This week we take on episode 205 Unplugged. I remember that we made a phone out of a bar of soap and it held up fantastically. It was supposed to be out of a bar of soap. I'm not sure what we used actually. We had two of them. I don't think it was soap because I don't think it would have held out that long. Maybe it was. And I don't remember, but I remember it held up through all 11 years. I had that in the Haley bag for a good long time, and then we put it into the asset bag a few years later. But I think we kept that all the way to the end of the run of the show. I don't remember what the other two storylines are, so we'll just jump right into it and we will see what they are from there. But here we go with episode 205 Unplugged. All right, here we go. That goes to there. And this goes to here. Let's see what happens. All right. Is this the parrot?
Dog again.
I know, Papi. I want to strangle that crazy old thing.
Just ignore it.
It's easy for you to ignore because you have the old man hearing. But Manny and I, we have the young ears.
I don't
The
get
young
how one
ears.
dog keeps you awake when you grew up sleeping through cockfights and revolutions.
Very funny, Jay. Manny hasn't been able to sleep in weeks. It's screwing his brain for school, and it doesn't stop. It goes on and 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 on.
Yes, that could be annoying.
You can see there that Jay has his ring on.
Now don't go starting something
Like we
because
talked
whatever you
about
do,
before.
I'm the one that she couldn't hear.
That she couldn't hear. Every time that we talked about before, Jay was old school, so he would wear his ring to bed, but Gloria would not. Here is a general piece of trivia. At the end of April 6, 2011 showing of this episode, it was dedicated to the memory of John Adler. John was a U.S. Congressman for the House of Representatives from New Jersey who served one term in 2008. Adler was a brother-in-law of Steve Levitan. I did not know that. Who created Modern Family along with Chris and was married to Steve's sister Shelley. Adler died at only 2 days before the airing of this episode and was only 51. So when we see, I had no idea that there was an in memoriam at the end, and that's who it's for. So we will press on to the end for that.
They're gone. Cam, all the children are gone.
What children?
I was running in the park and I noticed that none of the kids Lily usually plays with were
Oh,
there.
is this?
Well, it's still early.
But then I ran into
Right.
Lori.
Boobs Lori or adult braces Lori?
Great shoes, Lori.
Oh, I like her.
And she said that they all sent their kids to preschool.
What? We agreed to wait till next year.
It was a fake out to make sure that their kids got a spot.
Oh,
skinny bitches.
We have got to get her into
Skinny
school,
bitches.
Cam, or else she's gonna fall behind.
Don't you think I know that?
This is perfect. Oh, leave it to the gays to raise the only underachieving Asian in America.
Okay,
All right.
here you go. Guys, breakfast. Guys, Phil, hello.
Totally with you. Kids, put your dishes in the dishwasher.
Okay, no, that's it. Everybody, gadgets down now.
Why are you freaking
All right.
out?
Because you're also involved with your little gizmos. Nobody is even talking. Families are supposed to talk.
Juice, there's cereal, we got
Oh, I'm
pancakes.
logging into my fantasy roster. I'm unbeatable. We're totally getting an above ground pool.
Die, stupid, die.
Luke, I told you to put that down. Now, come on, buddy.
1 second. About to beat Dad's record.
You heard your mother.
What is so funny?
Nothing.
Mom's insane. Thank you, Haley.
At least we talk.
Hello?
It's me. What's a good preschool?
Wagon Wheel, right? That's what the next joke's going to be. It's going to be about Wagon Wheel. Where Luke went. So we'll go back and look. You can see we wanted this to look like a nice, normal, dumpy breakfast with everybody there. So I went pancakes, I went eggs, I went bacon. Luke had cereal. Everybody had juice in front of them. And then, of course, we had everybody on their devices, phones, a laptop. I think we had an iPad there. But everybody's still using their own phones except for Phil, who is using the Apple products.
Funny.
Nothing.
Mom's insane.
All
Thank
right.
you, Haley.
At least we talk.
Hello?
Hey, it's me. What's a good preschool?
Well, our kids went to Wagon Wheel.
And it was good? You liked it?
Oh, well, you know, my kids are middle management material at best. I didn't want to waste a lot of money. Yes, Mitchell, it's good. Why the interest?
I just realized that all of Lily's friends are going to school this year, and now she's late.
Don't worry, she can wait another year. Just buy her a BlackBerry. That's all she's gonna want to do anyway.
What does she say?
She says to buy her a BlackBerry.
Lily doesn't have the dexterity for that, Claire. What is
Claire?
happening?
Can you just check with your school and see if maybe you can get us in?
I can probably get you an interview.
Oh, no, that's great. That's great. Thank you. I really appreciate it. But by the way, what do you think of that place at Billingsley Academy?
Ooh, Billingsley, very hoity-toity. You can't get in there unless you're really rich or you know somebody on the board.
Oh, God, this is a nightmare.
Mitch, it's preschool. Don't overthink it. My kids didn't go to Billingsley, and they are fine. I have to go. Phil.
That's awesome.
That Phil loves it. It's just so perfect in every way.
Buenos dias.
Hi,
We haven't formally met. I'm Gloria Pritchett from next door.
Larry Paulson. Yeah, I've seen you. Lucky guy.
Wait a minute, then tell me.
Your dog doesn't stop barking all morning, all night. He wakes my son up and he needs his sleep.
It's not my dog. It's my soon-to-be ex-wife. She moved out 3 weeks ago.
Is she coming back for it?
Not unless it starts crapping money.
Well, you need to do something about the dog.
The dog is old and stupid.
Who are you really mad at, Larry? The dog or your wife?
Who the hell is this kid?
Hey, there's no need for that.
I'll tell you who he is. His name is Shut Up Your Damn Dog.
You know what's
Shut up, you
ironic?
damn
You
dog.
come over here complaining, yet I have never once said a word about that obnoxious parrot of yours
Jay?
that's always
Jay?
squawking.
Jay?
What parrot? Yay! 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 What is he talking about?
That
What parrot?
joke was much
What do
longer.
we do now?
That joke was much longer. That joke was going to be 6 to 8. Gloria's saying that in different outfits, but I think I don't think we wanted to change Gloria 6 to 8 times because changing Sophia over in outfits takes a little while, and so we would have wasted a good portion of our day changing her over into different outfits, putting her in different spots in the house. Just for that one joke, and the juice wasn't worth the squeeze, if I remember. So I think we might have shot a few more than that, but I think we settled on 1. 3s is funny. 3s is always funny, so we settled on 3, and I think we ixnayed the many wardrobe changes it would take to just get that joke, and it worked just fine.
Nothing. We did it. He heard us.
He didn't have nothing. Jay, don't go. Jay! Jay! Jay!
Okay, we have called this family meeting because the personal electronics have gotten out of control. Starting today, there's going to be a 1-week ban on all cell phones, texting, IMing, video chatting, video gaming, anything on the internet.
How am I supposed to do my homework?
The way I did.
With a chisel and a piece of stone. Can't unplug my funny bone.
I have a huge science paper due.
And we have a great set of encyclopedias somewhere. What do you think the public library is for?
I thought that was a bathroom for homeless people. Can I still play Plants vs. Zombies?
Are you not listening?
But you learn about plants. And plants are life. Are you against life? How am I supposed to talk to my friends?
Talk to them at school.
Or at a juice bar.
Or on the house phone.
Nobody even knows our number. I don't even know our number. So you're saying Dad's not going to go online?
Yep.
Dad,
That's right.
what about fantasy football?
Not a problem. My team's set this week. I am completely on board your mother's horse and buggy to yesteryear. For the next week, I may as well be Amish. Jebediah Dunphy, raising barns, witnessing murders, making electric fireplace hearths.
Oh, this is so unfair.
Witnessing
know
murders,
what?
an old
We're gonna make
witness
this fun.
Harrison Ford movie.
Turn it into a game. Whoever stays unplugged the longest wins.
Not what I had in mind, Phil.
What do we win?
What do you want?
I want a new computer.
Done.
We're gonna get them off of electronics with the promise of more electronics.
I want chicken pot pie.
Chicken.
I want a car.
No way!
Done.
Getting a car.
Yeah, fun, right?
We cannot afford a 3rd car.
Relax, they're never gonna last as long as us.
Oh, honey, don't take this the wrong way, I have almost no faith in you.
Julie's wedding rings are like 3. I remember the early years. They were like 3, then they were 2, and they were 1.
Joni will be right out. She's just finishing up another interview.
Thank you.
Ooh, Bunny. We got rid of Dog and we went to Bunny. Or maybe I lost Dog. No, we didn't lose Doggy. I don't know why Bunny was in there,
Okay,
but
we'll do, because that's really gonna set her apart from the rest of the kids.
We should also mention how she always perks up when we watch Charlie Rose.
That was one time. He was interviewing Elmo.
You boys ought to relax.
Oh, I'm sorry. No, we really want to make a good impression.
Gay adoptive parents with a minority baby. Sugars, you can get into any school you want.
I'm sorry. What, really?
Oh, you didn't know that? Oh, yeah. All of these schools like to brag about their diversity. You're diverse ×3, in demand. You're like Jimmy Buffett tickets to these hybrid driving straight white folks.
Oh, I hear that, girl.
yeah. That's the beginning of this overarching theme of Cam being awkward. I love it.
Where the hell's the dog?
Who is it?
It's our neighbor. The dog is gone.
Maybe it ran away.
It was chained to a tree.
Maybe your wife took it.
According to my credit card, my wife is in Europe searching for the world's most expensive hotel.
Then what do you want from us?
You come over complaining about the dog, and the next day it's gone? You tell me.
I'll tell.
How dare you? You come to our house, you ring our bell many times, and you accuse us of taking your dog.
You should go home.
We're not done here.
Yes, we are.
What'd you do?
Did you do?
You don't want to know.
Gloria's grandfather and uncles were butchers, so she's always had a certain comfort level when it comes
Is it the
to
rat?
killing. One time we had this rat.
What? First you smash it, then you cut the head off.
It was like nothing to her.
I go to church now.
I got to church now.
She left the head out there to send a message to the other rats.
That joke is probably in my top 20. I absolutely love that little aside right there. Great job by costumes to put her in this beautiful white pure dress. Great job by I believe Steve Levitan wrote this for the I Go to Church Now, and great job by both Ed and Sophia to just get through that scene. That is a perfect comedy scene. I mean, it is absolutely genius from start to finish. I love that scene. That's one of the ones that always stuck with me through the years. Just how good she was, how good he was, how well written. Everything about it was great. And I gave him a shovel, so I did my part.
Hey!
Hi, honey. How was your day at work?
Amazing.
Great. What happened?
Instead of wasting my lunch hour surfing the web checking football stats, I put on some mellow music and I meditated.
Wow. For how long?
I have no idea. I just woke up 20 minutes ago.
Hey, Mom, I need a bar of soap and a black marker for an art project.
Okay, well, the marker's over there, and the soap is under the sink. Isn't
Why
it great how much time
bars
you
is-
have now that you're not wasting it online?
Oh my God, is this what you always sound like? Look what I built, Dad. Dumpy Towers. 200 condos, a happy family, and everyone.
Way to go, buddy. I gotta hand it to you, honey. 24 hours without video games, he's already contributing to society.
Die! Die!
To be fair, he's using his imagination.
There's no fire escapes. They cut corners. I'll cut your corners.
They got corners.
Hello? Oh, hi. Yeah, Luke, honey, it's for you.
Oh, all right. So let's see if they cut between. All right, so we look at that, right? We'll see if they cut between takes between the first one and the second one. So that's what it looked like after his first hit. I don't think they could
He's
have.
already contributing to society.
Die! Die!
All right, so yeah, that's the first take. Everything goes off that way. So it's 4 and 1. 2 over there.
To be fair, he's using his imagination.
Yeah, look at that. So we use the same take on this, and you can tell because all the cans are the same. It would be nigh impossible to have him hit that exactly, hit that right every time, and not have only certain cans fall. And I don't think we glued any of these. Like sometimes we'll butyl or glue these on so that you keep a little more continuity. But for this joke, we wouldn't want that. We want to see more and more of those things fall. So we use the same take so that these would match. Funny joke by Luke. They cut corners. That one I always thought was a very funny joke.
Fire escapes! They cut corners! I'll cut your corners!
And then of course the Nerf axe.
Hello? Oh, hi. Yeah, Luke, honey, it's for you. Hi, Griffin. How are you?
And but that
Yeah,
take
he's
we
right
didn't.
Here. Hold on.
All right, so that take we didn't. We cut in
Hello?
between
Oh,
because
hi. Luke, honey, it's for you. Hi, Griffin.
you can see there's many more cans up there on this take than there was when he knocked it off the last time. So you can tell there that we cut between takes, and there's nothing, continuity wise I can do about that. Also, Griffin is the name of Steve Levitan's son.
Griffin, how are you? Yeah, he's right here. Hold
Homage
on.
to his family.
Hey, Griffin. Oh my god.
What happened?
There's a parasailing donkey video on YouTube.
Oh my God.
Wait, Luke, what about the contest?
I quit. I'm not made of stone, you know. Ugh, can't believe it. Got a B on my paper.
Good for you.
Yeah.
No, it would be good for you. It's terrible for me. Thanks to your Moldy encyclopedias, my take on mitosis was completely out of date. They don't even call it protoplasm anymore. It's cytoplasm.
Well, you could have asked one of us.
Now you're making jokes?
Now you're making a joke?
Really? What's the difference between a gamete and a zygote?
Don't fall for it, Claire.
Don't fall for it, Claire. She's just making up words.
That's it. I need the internet. I'm out of your stupid contest.
That's not her backpack. I don't know why I gave her that, but the cello case is awesome.
And then there were three.
She's kind of scary.
We're not buying her a car.
Hey, buddy, what you reading?
The Old Man in the Sea.
You like it?
I like that Hemingway gets to the point.
You read a lot of his stuff?
That was a hint, Jay.
That was in Jay. Oh, that's so good.
I want to ask you something between you and me.
You want to know if I think my mom did something to that dog?
Yeah.
Sit.
Don't most kids drink soda?
Who knows what they do?
So, your mom.
Jay, I've learned a few things in my 12 years. Don't skimp on linens. Don't compliment a teacher on her figure. And when it comes to my mom, never ask questions I don't want the answers to.
I don't buy it. Sensitive kid like you, I think you want to know every bit as much as I do.
You're wrong.
Why's your hand shaking?
This is my 5th one of these today. I may have a problem.
Okay.
I may have a problem. Good read by Rico there.
No. 4 o'clock tomorrow is fine. Yeah, my life partner and I will see you then. Okay, thank you.
This could be
Since
one of
when do
my
you call me your life partner?
favorite
Since the spot
actresses.
opened
My
up
little
at Billingsley
actress,
Academy.
one of my actress
But I like
crushes is in this. I
Wagon Wheel. It
think.
had all the duckies, and it reminded me of where I went in Missouri.
Cam, everyone goes to Billingsley for a reason. It's the Harvard of preschools.
She's not even 2 years old yet. She doesn't need the Harvard of preschool. She needs finger painting and duckies.
I'm begging you to please just say ducks.
Uh,
Hello?
Great news. Wagon Wheel loved you. You're in.
Oh! Wagon Wheel wants us.
Yes.
Okay, well, that's great and everything, but actually, we have an appointment tomorrow at Billingsley.
Really?
Yeah, apparently, we are in very high demand.
Oh, well, just so you know, I don't think Wagon Wheel's gonna hold a place for you.
Well, I think we're gonna take our chance.
Take our chance. That sounds chancy.
You know, Mitchell, you were the one who called me in a panic. You were the one who needed me to get you in.
But I'm sorry, Claire, I didn't mean to put you out, but let's not get too dramatic here. You wrote an email.
It wasn't an email. It was a phone call from a landline.
What did you do?
What's better?
So that whole joke was just for the corded phone. It's subtle. Well, I mean, as subtle as a fall gag can be, but yeah, that was all for that one beat there for
Just for Lily.
the corded phone.
This is the first time that being gay is a competitive advantage. They're choosing teams for gym class, and we're finally getting picked first.
I always got picked first. I could throw a dodgeball through a piece of plywood. But I see your point.
Dodgeball through a piece of plywood. This is actually the Pritchett garage at the Pritchett house.
Don't sneak up on me like that. What are you doing out here?
You got my head up on my mom. Is that the rat shovel?
Yeah,
Are you checking it for signs of dog?
I was going to.
Well, let's do this quick. If she catches us, we're as dead as that dog probably is.
What are you doing here?
Nothing.
Why are you looking at that shovel? Do you think someone did something with that shovel, Manny?
He thinks she killed the dog.
You little rat.
Don't call me a rat. She kills rats.
Kind of a weird out there.
You really think that I would kill a dog?
Well, what was I supposed to think?
I don't know. How about I didn't kill a dog?
Just tell me what you did with it.
He's in a better place.
That's what people say when something's dead.
Okay, fine. I took him to a farm where he has plenty of room to run.
That's the second thing people say when something's dead.
My hairdresser's brother has 3 kids. They live in the country. They were so happy to have the dog that they gave me a jar of pickles. Is that also what they say when something is dead?
Really?
Look how happy they are, instead of him being tied to a tree outside with no one to talk to.
Why didn't you just tell me this in the first place?
Like you would be okay with me stealing a dog.
No.
Exactly, that's why I didn't tell you. Now the dog is happy, Manny can sleep, and we have pickles.
And we have
It worked out
Beakles.
this time. But don't forget that stealing is against the law. Now, maybe in Colombia.
Here we go, because in Colombia, we trip over goats and we kill people in the street. Do you know how offensive that is? Like we're Peruvians.
Peruvians. That joke right there, if I remember correctly, got a lot of backlash. Peruvians were not happy about that joke, and I think Sophia heard about it either on social media or some way. But yeah, that joke, I remember a few weeks after this aired, and we said Peruvian. We somehow it came up, and Sophia's like, "Oh yeah, I took a lot of heat for that one. They did not like that joke." So, just goes to show you, nothing, no one's safe. You think you're making an innocuous joke, you think you're being funny, and it's offensive to somebody. In this case, Peruvians. Now, maybe what we were saying about it, like tripping over goats and killing people in the streets. Yeah, okay. No, hindsight being what it is. Yeah, that's not a nice thing to say about a group of people. So yeah, well. Well-intentioned as it was and going for humor as it was, sometimes you miss and sometimes people get offended. And I think that was one of those times.
The contest was hard. Reservations? Even though we had sworn off the internet, the rest of the world hadn't. Orlando? Domestic? Representative. Representative! Representative! Representative!
You've got mail.
Really, Claire?
You don't understand. I was trying to deal with our plane tickets to visit your family.
Please stop. You're just embarrassing yourself.
Well, it looks like it's just you and me, old man.
Bring it.
And finally,
And there she is, one Lauren Cohen. Before she was Walking Dead, she was here on our little show Modern Family. And I remember thinking, wow, she was very good in the episode. I thought she was very cute. And I remember then thinking after seeing Walking Dead, I was like, wait a minute, is that the same girl? And it was. here on our little show before she took off. And I'm glad she took off because she was very, very polite and very wonderful. And does a nice little job on this little part right here. But yeah, could have shot my shot. Could be a different person now.
Like to take a seat? I will let Mr. Plimpton know that you're here.
Thank you.
Yes, thank you.
And there's Doggy and Rabbit.
I told you.
It's like Hogwarts.
The ladybug sanctuary.
Oh my gosh, the little cobblestones. Screw the duckies, we belong here. Do you think they're gonna let us in?
Cam, relax. We're queer. We're here.
Yes, we are.
Okay, just a few more minutes.
Thank you.
Yes, thank you.
Hi. I'm Stephanie Kaner, and this is Jafar. And we have an interview with Mr. Plimpton.
Wonderful. These two are first.
Single white mother, black child.
So what? Lily's Asian, we're gay. In the school admissions poker game, we're the winning hand.
Oh, honey, sorry. My partner, Kavita.
Hi, nice to meet you.
Hello, nice to meet you.
Just a few minutes.
Disabled interracial lesbians with an African kicker?
Did not see that coming.
It's been a while since I read an actual newspaper.
All right, so
Missed
normally,
that sound. No.
What is it?
Brady's injured. No, he's my whole team. I have to change my roster.
Honey, if you can't do it over the phone, you can't do it. Because we're not buying Haley a car.
Yeah.
Yeah.
yeah,
No.
yeah.
Well, I'm just gonna go to the bathroom.
Phil Dunphy, don't you even dream of it.
All my friends are in that league. I'm gonna look like an idiot.
What?
So I paid a huge entrance fee.
How huge?
Huge, tiny. Oh my goodness, how is she not cracking up there? Listen to her.
No, I know, but do you know?
Wait a minute. She's alone.
So?
She's alone.
Oh my God.
We got Shawshank. That's the joke, right?
I'll text it to you. Oh, wait. Okay, hold on. I'll send it. Sophie, I have to call you back.
I knew it. I knew you couldn't do it. I told you I'd outlast them.
This sucks. What's going on?
I'll tell you what's going on. I win. Nobody gets a car. I dump Tom Brady. And our long Amish nightmare is over.
Nobody would dump Tom Brady. You'd sit him on the bench. Let's be clear about this, you fantasy football fanatics. This would rile me up too. And I just caught it now. You don't dump Tom Brady in 2011. You don't dump Tom Brady, period. Yeah, not good writing. You would put him on the bench. You would dump something else, like, well, a running back or somebody, one of your bench players, and you would pick up a quarterback for the week, and then you would put Tom Brady back in as soon as he was available. Dumping Tom Brady. What were you thinking writing that? Crazy.
I can't believe you thought you were going to put one over on us.
I can't believe that he's actually already on the internet.
Believe it, girl.
So you're actually online right now?
Yep.
Well, then I hate to break it to you, Daddy, but you lose.
What?
This isn't my phone. I carved it out of a bar of soap and colored it in with a marker.
Phil, she carved a telephone out of a bar of soap.
Holy crap, we've been Shawshanked.
Oh, so good.
Sorry about the delay. I was going over the plans for our new dance studio.
Wow.
So tell me about yourselves.
Well, I'm a lawyer, so.
Many of our applicants are attorneys.
Yeah, of course.
What sets you apart?
Well, my white man name is Tucker. I am 1/16th Cherokee, ready for child to soar like eagle.
Oh, God.
So what are you saying?
You're not getting a car.
But I won.
Yes, but we never thought you would.
So, congratulations on your victory. Nobody can ever take that away from you.
So true.
Yeah.
But I spent
2 days in my room talking to a bar of soap. It's not fair.
It's totally not fair.
We are outraged.
Bad parenting.
Bad parenting.
But we had a deal.
Which in hindsight was utter nonsense.
Utter nonsense.
Hey.
Oh, we hated Billingsley.
The place is so
Oh.
stupid.
I absolutely love that scene of parents being wrong. It's completely in the wrong. They made their bet. They went. You know what I mean? They lost, and then this going back and being like, "Yeah, that was really bad parenting on our part. Sorry, you're still not getting a car." I don't know why. I love the performance of it. I love the way that Phil and Claire did it. I love the way that Haley reacted to it. It was just, I don't know why that scene stands out to me, but it ends up being a favorite of this episode to me.
Didn't you?
Lesbians. In a wheelchair.
Oh.
You still mad at me?
You tell me. What is this?
I've been thinking if you said as much about America as I said.
Eh, my wine's a little light, but it's not
Doesn't
bad.
make up for everything, but
A trip to Colombia.
I want to see your village, learn your culture. I love you. I'm sure I'm gonna love where you come
It's a Chardonnay. It's not like a Chablis or anything.
Thank you. No way he's going to my village. I was in 2 car accidents when I was living there. Both times I hit a goat. One was hurt pretty bad, but it was a good thing I had a shovel in the trunk.
Such a great turn to finish that
The
episode.
tri-builders foretold that though I lay with fire-haired man, the giving hawk would bring us baby, with her skin the color of sweet corn, which my people call maize.
Please stop.
Well,
Knowledge is her sustenance, like so much maize, which, you'll remember, means corn.
What if I was a single dad?
That joke coming out of nowhere when he very first starts talking, which I'm sure could be interpreted as offensive now, but is just a left hook that's funny. It's just a left hook that's funny. That's what he chose to do to try to get in. I found that to be hysterical. Good episode. Nice little canned episode. We got to see a star before she was a star. We got to talk a bit about some of the things that do happen when you're trying to do comedy and the backlash that can happen. So, all in all, pretty good episode. Like it, subscribe it, let me know what you think about it, and we will head on out, but we will be back next week for another episode. So until that time, see you.